What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. So I was planning on doing a package unboxing today. I had 2 packages I knew coming. I was hoping a third one would come, but it's still just in pre-shipment label. But the label has been created. But one of my packages came. The other one, according to tracking, was out for delivery, but was not in the mailbox. So I kind of waited a few hours to see if maybe the mailman forgot and he was going to swing back by. So it's literally right now going on 3:30. So I figured it's 3 o'clock. He probably forgot. It'll be here tomorrow. So I went ahead. I came into the office. I opened the one package. And as I'm unboxing, or as I'm opening that package, he shows up. I hear the mailbox open and close. The dogs bark. And I'm like, motherfucker. Because I plan on doing a video because I was like, alright, I got 2 packages. Let's just make a whole package video out of it. Since only one came, I decided to scrap the whole thing. And motherfucker deliver the packages anyway. So, rather than do that video, I decided to do basically just a little like an update, I guess you could say, kind of thing. Just more or less talking about the gathering that's coming up. Things to expect from me as far as content-wise from the gathering or after the gathering. And the biggest one is going to be a lot of reviews because there's albums being released at the gathering. And obviously, you guys know I just picked up the entire discography of Mayday. I picked up all of Seth Crew's albums on Strange Music. And that was one of the packages I actually got, speaking of. I got UBI's, Ubiquitous's new album, Under Bad Influence. That was the one that actually came. You know, it came with a t-shirt, all that good stuff that I won't be able to wear because it's an extra large. But the other one that I ordered, I actually just ordered it Monday because it was kind of like a surprise thing, was they put up for sale Underground Avengers Dark Matter. It was basically part of a box set, mystery box that you had to buy over on Mob Style Music that came with this. They decided to release this fully, which is awesome. Which, one thing about the packaging, if anybody did order it or is thinking about ordering it, you may or may not want to get 2, I don't know. Purely up to you. I had to try to save the plastic because they have this dope-ass sticker of Apollyon on the front, which over top of this looked really fucking badass. And I'm like, damn, this is how this should look. So I want to try to get this off of here somehow and maybe just glue that right onto the front of the CD. You guys know how I am about CD covers, and that right there to me was a lot doper of a cover than just this. You know, because it says Dark Matter on the back. I'm like, fuck, dude. Fuck. But the other thing I went ahead and ordered, I was hesitant about even getting this, but I went ahead and listened to it on Spotify and was blown away. I'm not a huge fan of Buckshot, but he did something like really fucking dope. And I'm guessing by the name of this, Hell's Kitchen, this is supposed to be like an East Coast rap style album. It definitely has like an old school hip hop vibe to it. I'm not a big hip hop expert, so the hip hop heads out there who have listened to this, tell me if I'm right, because I'm not going to claim to be any kind of hip hop expert or music expert. I know what I like and I listen to what I like. So that's the expert that I am of, is the music that I like. So tell me if I'm close with that. I believe that's kind of the style they were going for. But this turned into a dope fucking album. So I'm glad that I picked it up. Actually, the day that I ordered it was the day I went and listened to it on Spotify, and I'm like, God damn. I knew it came out weeks ago, but I never got into it. That was around the time that I was heavily listening to Mayday. So my mind was Mayday. Every so often I'd go and listen to some Seth Crew, but you know, we're talking when they released that was when full tunnel vision on Mayday at the time. So, but that is what I got in the mail. Let's do some gathering talk. One of the big ones that I want to talk about is a video that I may or may not do before the gathering comes out. You guys let me know if you want to see it. I know a lot of people love the series backwards. The reason why I'm not keeping it going per se, I'm not exactly happy with the editor that I have for audio. I want to look into getting a better one so that I can, you know, alienate the background noise better so we can get just the wording that's reversed. I want to look into that. I want to become better at editing audio out, because there's some episodes I've done where you just can't make out what's being said, and I need to be able to isolate it, I feel, if I'm going to do a series specifically for that kind of shit. But one of the things I want to do, I think I probably will, because listening to the reverse messages, I think using the editor I usually use will work just fine. But I want to do the reverse messages from Zug Island's Cracked Tiles, since it's going to be performed in its entirety at the gathering, which is definitely a show that I'm going to be going and checking out. Which, one of the things that I wasn't really sure who I wanted to go see, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw the post, but I was torn between going and seeing Clownvis and Kung Fu Vampire. I decided to go ahead and go see Kung Fu Vampire because, for one, it's been a couple years since I have seen Kung Fu. And for second, I'm under the assumption that Clownvis's set is going to be pretty much the same as last year's. And then not only that, but he was kind of an opener for the Hollow-Wicked Traveling Jubilee 25th Anniversary Tour. That's a mouthful. That ICP did last fall, where he kind of, between each act, did a little segment. And I'm guessing that entire, he put all his segments together. I'm assuming that that is his set. So, I mean, technically I've seen him, and not only that, but I have it in my watch later list to go watch. I think it was Ninjamon's coverage of his set at last year's gathering. So, as much as I'd like to go see him in person, I'm going to go see Kung Fu because, one, I haven't seen him in a few years. Two, he's supposed to be performing new music from Come Dawn, so that'll be dope to hear. And three, immediately after Kung Fu is Zug Island. So my thought process is go enjoy a dope show that I know I'm going to enjoy because Kung Fu's the shit with his show. And then already have good spots for Zug Island's Cracked Tiles. So, that was my thought process. I was like, okay, automatic win right there. Let's go see Kung Fu. So, but speaking about Kung Fu Vampire real quick, if you guys watched if you haven't watched my last video, if you're a Kung Fu Vampire fan, he actually reached out to me about getting the first listen for his new single, 1986, which hasn't been released. He allowed me to play a minute snippet, so if you haven't listened to that, definitely go check it out. But he was a special guest over on Carnival Spirits' last hangout every Saturday afternoon, and on there he did reveal that Come Dawn would be released in late August. So pre-orders are supposed to be coming really soon, but wanted to share that little bit of info for any Kung Fu Vampire fans that are out there. But yeah, that's two of the shows that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing. I definitely want to see, obviously, Tech 9, Big Hoodoo, Light. I'm actually really thinking about going and checking out Blase Rose because I didn't get to see her perform during her time on Psychopathic Records. So I do think I'm going to hit up her show as well. But, all the regulars that normally are there, ICP, Big Hoodoo, Anybody Killer, obviously I'm going to go see those shows. But the ones that I'm really looking forward to seeing, obviously Kung Fu Vampire, Zug Island's Cracked Tiles. I don't know if I'll be awake enough for the Cybertronic Spree, but that looks interesting as fuck. ICP Strums and Drums acoustic set. That's all the first night. I work first shift, and not only that, we plan on leaving out early Wednesday morning, so I'm getting up at like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning just to turn around and have to stay awake that first night for all these dope shows. It's like, fuck. We're bringing Red Bull, though. We are bringing Red Bull to help make sure we stay awake. But those are the main shows that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the Have Nots EP being released. I know DJ Clay is supposed to be announcing the name of his new album during his set, so I don't know if I'll catch his or not. I tried to last year, but just could not make it anymore. I fell asleep in my chair, and I was like, I'm dipping out. I'm going to go hit the tent. So I ended up missing his set. So I'd like to see his this year, but, the problem with the late night shows is I'm a morning person, essentially. So trying to stay up all night sucks really bad, which I'd love to go see Supervillains, but same kind of thing, it's late at night. I definitely plan on picking up Hit List. I definitely plan on picking up the Have Nots low budget EP, assuming it doesn't sell out. Fingers crossed that they have Forgotten Freshness Volume 6 at the gathering. I'm still holding out hope for that. Obviously, I know now that Come Dawn won't be at the gathering, but I'm hoping to run into Kung Fu on the grounds because I guess he's going to be there the first 3 days. And maybe he'll just be like, hey, I happen to have a copy and sling it to me. That'd be cool. I mean, that's definitely like a wish list kind of thing. It probably most likely won't happen, but it could happen, I guess. But those are some of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to. But I think the biggest thing right now is knowing a lot of the people that are going to the gathering as far as Juggalos go. I know Sean's is going to be there. Coma's going to be there. Scotty Two Balls is going to be there. My entire time on Carnival Spirits, I don't think I've ever been in a hangout with him. So to actually get to meet him, and he may be like, who the fuck are you? Because I think during the time that I was part of Carnival Spirits, you know, he had a lot going on family life-wise, so he was kind of out of the YouTube game for a while. But I'd like to meet him. He seems like a really cool person. Who are some other people that I know are going? I can't remember if Don Chaos said he was coming or not. There's some Instagram ninjas that I definitely want to meet. There's a New Zealand Juggalo who's supposed to be there. He's supposed to be bringing me a candy bar from New Zealand that I haven't had since I lived there, which I got to do something. I want to return the favor somehow. I just don't know how. So if you're watching right now, what's something I can do to make it up to you? Because you're bringing that candy bar hella far. But he's somebody I'm looking forward to meet. Not just for the candy bar. Not for the candy bar, I promise. But yeah, I think I'm the most excited to just kick it with everybody. I want to try to bring my games with me again. I brought them last year, but never had an opportunity to play with anybody. But I'm probably going to bring Juggalos Against Sanity. Is probably the only game I'll bring just because it's small enough that it can just fit my bag. But I don't really know what else to ramble on about. We've done it for about 11 and a half minutes, so I'm super excited for the gathering. It's only a couple days away, so if you guys are going, I will see you guys there. If not, as far as footage, I'm not really planning to vlog. I know Meg's is, so if you're not subscribed to her channel, make sure you do. Megan7Skin. You can find it in the description. She's planning on vlogging. I think the idea is she's going to vlog. I'm going to record concerts. I don't know if she's going to clip them together or just if I'm going to upload them here. I may or may not do a little bit of a vlog. Last year I kind of did a surprise one, so it may happen. I may just be like, you know, I want to record this fucking experience. I may not. But the biggest thing to look forward to from me after the gathering will definitely be reviews because there's going to be albums I'm picking up at the gathering. Obviously, I got 3 new albums here today, as well as my stack of CDs on top of my CD tower because they can no longer fit. I need a new CD tower, a second CD tower. We got all of the ones that I picked up from the Summer of Strange sale. So there's a lot of reviews to look forward to after the gathering. Obviously, whatever news they drop during the gathering, we're going to make videos about. I don't know if I'm going to try to record any of the seminars. At this point, it's kind of a competition between who can get it up first. That sounds dirty. And a lot of people are probably going to try to live stream it. I don't know what connections are going to be like as far as cell service goes. So I may just enjoy the actual seminar, but we will definitely cover news after the gathering. So the biggest thing to look forward to from me will be a pickups video after. The reviews coming from all the audio that I'm planning on picking up. And yeah, that's what you can look forward to from me. Again, if you guys are going to be there, if you see me, come say what up. If you're not going, go follow me on Instagram because I'm probably going to be heavily posting on Instagram this year. I'm trying to build up my Instagram. I want to become more active on it. So if you're not following, definitely go follow if you have one. If you don't have one, go create one just to follow me or not, whatever. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.